your boy Barley was over when I was getting my dreads, my beard dreaded. Him and Coco's fight. He said, "Unhand me, foul temptress." I'm like, he just called her a foul temptress, bro. And that's what they are. They're foul temptresses, bro. That's but like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, definitely. Sometimes you gotta just
unhand me, foul woman.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? You gotta hit them with that motherfucking other shit. But you know, shit. We live. Beep, 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 beep. It's the motherfucking Animang podcast. Ninjas know what's up with us, man. It's your boy G. We in this bitch, man. Coming to you live with the vibes, you know, vibrations. Gang in this bitch. How y'all feeling, man?
I feel like
easy. I'm chilling. I'm ready to do some topics.
Well, I feel like I say that my name is G. I guess we don't need to introduce ourselves anymore, huh?
Yes, we do.
Well,
every
we probably
episode.
should, because if somebody just now watching it and they're like, "Who are these ugly ass dudes?" Like,
okay, so
sauce.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, I'm the main character, Kavadis Prime. I'm the
He's not
first one
the
to show
main
up in the intro.
He the main character.
I'm
in the anime that you don't
the
know
opposite
main
of the. I'm the nigga main character.
So we got the Vegeta over here.
Bitch, don't call me Vegeta.
Vegeta is very respectful.
Not compared to Goku.
He's
not.
some people's main character, bro.
Well, that's a stupid main character.
Sasuke is some people's main character.
Sasuke's sweeter than Vegeta.
He's still another Vegeta.
Look, are you fucking kidding me?
Can we get to the intro before we start?
I feel like we already
y'all niggas got me fucked up. Y'all got me fucked
got no dubs though.
Bro, what? He made himself go on the Ultra Instinct in the movie. What you mean?
He Goku also knocked Goku unconscious and went fighting by himself.
He got his ass beat.
Bro, he was fighting Jiren.
Everybody got their ass beat by
Broly.
So
okay, Broly
did get beat by
dehumanized. Broly dehumanized.
He got his ass beat by the what's the one nigga Raccoon?
He's a better dad than Goku.
He got his ass beat by them.
Goku did beat the Ginyu Force.
And Goku come through it.
Oh, and then he got the shit beat out of him by Android 18. Oh my god.
And then remember on Broly when he was like, the legendary Super Saiyan, I'm not fighting. And
I mean, they was holding Vegeta for the longest. Every time. For whatever reason, Toriyama don't like to let anybody be sweet other than Goku.
But Vegeta also definitely had his moments. He definitely has moments. And it wasn't like everybody was just beating Vegeta's ass. Because even for real, he motherfucker was beating wasn't he beating Perfect Cell's ass or something? He let Perfect Cell get it. Not even Perfect Cell.
Yes, it was semi-Perfect Cell.
He let regular Cell. He had Super Saiyan. He had just went Super Saiyan 2 or one of them. Vegeta was stronger than Cell at one point, and he
semi-perfect Cell. Yes,
the one where he got set with where he absorbed 17.
He got 18.
But it don't matter. But don't shit, bro. Still, bro. But it was Perfect Cell. He was putting hands on everybody.
He was not Perfect Cell. He was imperfect Cell.
It's hard for me to defend Vegeta because that was always my argument.
But like I said, Sasuke is better than Vegeta.
No, he is not.
Yes, he is.
Nah, what Orochimaru did to Vegeta is the same way that Broly did him. Orochimaru had that nigga Sasuke shoot. No, the first time when they met in the Chunin exams and Naruto had to pull up, help him out, he literally blocked the snake like, what's wrong with you? You scared? He was a little bitch is what he was. That nigga was scared, bro.
Hard the whole time, bro. And then he started acting like a bitch.
And when they fought Haku, bro, I watched it again, bro. When they fought Haku, bro, Haku was beating the fuck out of Sasuke.
Whooping his ass.
And Naruto had to pull up.
He also was a child.
I don't care, bro. I don't care.
So you're comparing child Sasuke to adult Vegeta?
Yes.
You can't even fucking do that.
He had his ass whooped.
Naruto knocked the fuck out. Knocked the fuck out.
He had a whole demon in him.
He only got one eye now, so I mean, I guess that makes him a bitch.
What about when
Anyways, I'm Keys. I'm
Keys.
Welcome to the Animang Gang podcast. Fuck what these niggas talking about. I'm Keys.
That's what we do, man. We argue about anime and shit, man. That's how this shit go, man.
So me, Kavadis Prime, Big Jeep Gang Keys, No Sticks, I'm Stone, Stoner Sensei, Mo Sauce, Mo
Black
Bitches,
ass
Mo
Sauce.
Problems. All right, first topic of the day, I guess was fucking Sasuke and Vegeta, which wasn't even on the list. First topic we got right now is us talking about PlayStation making a service to rival Xbox's Game Pass. PlayStation, they got some new shit coming out right now. They got PlayStation Plus where you buy it for like $10 a month or however the fuck much it is right now. So they're planning on releasing a new update to where that's going to be the first basic tier where you get PlayStation Plus and monthly games. The second tier is going to be you get PlayStation Plus and then you get access to their PlayStation Now service. Which is shitty. And then the third tier is going to be them giving you access to PlayStation Plus, PlayStation Now, then PS1, PS2, PS3, PS4, PS5 games.
So PlayStation games.
And they're trying to upgrade their PlayStation service to, I think it's called Spartacus. So they're upgrading it to make it rival Game Pass. So now they're going to try to drop some games on there. Probably not some big one shit.
Yes,
I mean, yeah, because there's going to be different tiers. And then I've also been seeing rumors about them bundling an anime service in with PlayStation Plus too. So that way you might get like...
That might change the game for real.
Yeah, so...
Because Xbox is shitting on PlayStation when it comes to like Game Pass. Game Pass is literally shitting on fucking PlayStation.
Me too. Game Pass though.
Everything that comes out, 9 times out of 10, if it comes out on Xbox, that shit is free on Game Pass. Like when that Left 4 Dead, Back 4 Blood came out, we literally was like, I mean, they gave us that shit. They gave us that shit for free. Hollow Knight, when everybody was going crazy about that, I had already played Hollow Knight on the Switch. But when Mari and Marlon and them was hip to it on PS4, it was free on motherfucking Xbox. Motherfucking Dead Cells. Hard ass game on the Switch. A lot of shit that be on the Switch be on Xbox for free. Hades was on there free.
Actually, no.
Bro, you get fucking Forza. The new Forza is free on there, bro. And that shit just came out.
Xbox, pretty much any Xbox exclusive that come out, anything that's an Xbox exclusive comes out on Xbox for the free.
Which is crazy.
And then when Psychonauts 2 drop.
Xbox exclusive they got?
Any Gears of War games.
Halo was
Gears
on
of
there
War.
too.
You saying what they got that sweet, but we got
Halo, Gears, Crackdown,
They just
Forza,
bought. What the fuck did they just?
Blood.
They just got that big ass acquisition. What did they spend like $60 billion on that shit?
Was that Bethesda?
They bought Bethesda, which is
Activision.
They bought Activision and Bethesda.
Bethesda
they own both of them.
Yeah, they bought Activision.
They bought Activision, which
they honored PlayStation.
Wait, did they buy Blizzard? Was it Blizzard?
Blizzard is in Activision.
It was Blizzard.
It was Blizzard. Yeah, it was some Blizzard. Activision is under that umbrella, I believe. But they got this Overwatch. That Blizzard makes Overwatch. It makes.
Well, they're gonna keep that cross.
Does it make League of Legends?
Possibly, they make League of Legends. They make World of Warcraft. They make.
Because they own the studio that made Minecraft, and Minecraft.
Activision makes Call of Duty as well. You feel me?
Like contracts when I read it.
They gotta honor them probably for
they
a
own
time, but they don't.
Bro,
that
Xbox
money
really
gonna
made
have to
some
come
power
out.
I
moves,
feel like
bro.
they're probably gonna put some sweet shit on Xbox too.
Bro,
But
they
now
own
they
Bethesda,
going,
nigga.
They got to with buying that. That's what we saying. Like, so if you got something like Game Pass, to where like soon as we drop a game, you get it for free if you got this monthly subscription.
Right.
And we just bought a whole studio of heavy hitting juggernaut games like your Overwatch is like when Overwatch 2 drop. If you got an Xbox, like you said, ain't nobody got an Xbox. Niggas might buy Xbox and not buy Overwatch, but they might buy Xbox and buy the Game Pass and be like, shit, I'm gonna get Overwatch, I'm gonna get Call of Duty, I'm gonna get. But they not gonna. Call of Duty definitely not about to stay really a PlayStation mainstay.
Everybody in the world kind of already own Overwatch.
Who was that? Was that you? No, that wasn't you. But Kev was telling me as far as fighting games, the monopoly that PlayStation had. They said Tekken is not even on Xbox. They said you gotta pay. He told me you gotta pay the $100 bonus, the $100 bundle to even buy like Tekken on Xbox. They don't have no other.
Street Fighter, right?
Yeah, and Street Fighter as well.
I think Street Fighter 5 might have been an exclusive.
Yeah, so the fighting games, they got a monopoly on the FGC. Like a PlayStation and Sony and shit, a lot of that shit is like PlayStation games is really the main place.
Is your voice thing picking?
It hurt FGC maybe or something.
I ain't gonna hold you. I just like PlayStation. I always been a PlayStation guy. I had Xbox though. It was cool.
I mean, the Game Pass is literally the only reason I've ever touched my Xbox.
I like both.
But it's been useful, and it's like I kind of wish we had shit like that when we were kids and didn't have money to drop on every $60 game. Right. Because that would have been a whole game changer right there. Like I'm spending $10 a month.
I put Blunts on my Xbox.
Because to go back to what she was saying,
really do. You can see the ash on it right now.
Yeah,
that shit looking bad.
But he also puts his blunts out.
But you know how disrespectful that is? Because Keith don't like to get up to the point to where he'll not play a video game because he has to get up to put the disc in.
That's true.
You got up to go ash your blunt on your
No,
Xbox.
because at the old house, the Xbox was sitting on top of the entertainment center. And I used to sit the blunt down on top of the Xbox because I was playing 2K and I can't smoke and play 2K at the same time. So I was sitting on top of it and it would just burn little holes in it. And then I was like, well, I mean, fucking now it's already done. I mean, we already here now, so
that's the type of that's what happens when Xbox don't come out with shit like God of War. It don't come out with shit like
they came out.
You
with
know what I'm saying?
But that shit was.
They had Crackdown. They had Halo. They had
Crackdown flop.
Gears.
Halo flop.
Crackdown 1 was hard.
Gears was. I wasn't feeling Gears.
I wouldn't say Gears flopped though. Just
well, here's the thing.
It.
I played.
They made
Gears
5
1.
of them bitches in the.
They made like
they stopped being
them.
sweet. They stopped being sweet after the third.
I played Gears 1 at G's house in 2007.
That's the only one they got for real.
Played Gears 5.
Halo 2 hard too.
Well, yeah, Yeah, duh.
Yeah.
But that's the problem. Like, there's no reason why it should be 10 plus years. And I mean, I guess unless you're Nintendo putting out the exact.
But I mean,
same
I guess
shit.
that's why you make power moves as far as like, look, you know what I'm saying? If our system ain't gonna be necessarily the best, we gonna definitely make it to where like we gonna give niggas the ability to be able to, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you can play all of these shits. And what's sweet about PlayStation and pop, like when you say PlayStation 1, 2, 3,
People
and all
been
of that
waiting on
shit.
those.
The possibility of maybe being able to play like Def Jam Fight from New York, you can't find that shit nowhere. We just talked about that shit, but you can't find that shit even
Yeah,
in
that
Game
game's like
Pass.
$100.
You can't
bro.
search it. You
The
can't
real
find it
problem,
nowhere.
though-
So it's really how deep are they gonna go with this library?
Here's where they're really gonna fuck up with that at it though. Xbox has been really heavy on their backwards compatibility between 360 and original Xbox games to the point to where they've gone back to these games. They've updated them to where now the games are moving in like 60 frames depending on what the game is, and then they're also making the games HD widescreen. So like I was playing the original Ninja Gaiden on the Xbox. They upped the graphics on that to where like it still looks amazing like it did when I first played it on Xbox. And then the shit is widescreen too. So when it comes to the backwards compatible stuff, they've been killing that. So like right now, Xbox is the best option really to play a lot of stuff backwards compatibility wise, unless you have like a PC. With PlayStation, I was trying some shit on there. A lot of their games are not anything like that. Like it's like they'll just have a shitty built-in emulator that literally just plays the game. So they haven't tried to like clean up any of the graphics, make it widescreen, make it HD, anything like that.
Make the experience
like,
even feel new and fresh.
PlayStation's still the best console of all time.
It is, but it's like if they put that on there, it's not gonna matter if you got backwards compatibility if all this shit sucks and nothing good. Even then, it's like, what about stuff that was on PS2 that they already did an HD release for? Are you gonna give me the shitty original PS2 version, or are you gonna give me Kingdom Hearts HD, like the 1.5 shit where it's all the PS2 stuff, or like Devil May Cry? Because that's really just gonna kill the whole thing for me. Like, why would I want to touch any of these PS2 or PS1 games if you haven't tried to improve them? Because like, we see that shit through a
probably
filter
gonna pick
now.
up PlayStation hits. They might pick PlayStation hits or something.
Probably, but they got to go full force with it if they want to survive. But I think that's about all we got for that topic.
Woo!
Yeah, well, I mean, one last thing too. Like I said, as far as the subscription as well, because like I said, my motherfucking PlayStation Plus subscription is done all the way up until fucking like 2032 or some shit like that.
They probably don't convert it over. That's what Xbox did.
But I have the standard PlayStation Plus, and what you're saying that there's tiers. If there's going to be a higher tier, as far as like you said, like, okay, so I got the standard PlayStation Plus, play online, get them 2 free games, they give us a month, da-da-da-da-da. But then they might have another one that got PlayStation Now in it. Am I going to be able to maybe pay a couple dollars more to upgrade to 5, 7 years? Like, that's what I want to find out.
They're probably not going to fuck you like that, but they'll probably
free option.
Yeah, they're going to let you upgrade to it. They're not going to not let you do it, especially.
I would hope so.
Especially if you already have PlayStation Plus, they're not going to fuck you.
Yeah, bro, we was
like they was having deals, bro.
Them little 90, it would be like $99 for 3 years of PlayStation Plus, bro, or something like that.
I got read them lines.
You can get them online because that's where I always buy mine. They always got them where you can get a little digital key for it, and instead of paying $60 or whatever for the whole year, you spend $30. That's what I've been doing for keys. Because somehow he fucking bought Game
Man, come on, there's no other
Pass now instead of
I accidentally bought Game Pass for a year on my PlayStation Plus, but I was like, what the fuck?
That's your catch up from the Animang Gang.
So it's right there. Go to cdkeys.com. That's exactly where I go. I bought my PlayStation Plus subscription there.
CD Keys Nuts. CKeysNuts.net.
That's exactly why we stopped hanging out with Keys. Tired of seeing his nuts.
Big balls.
And they jangle like a lot of keys.
Even deaf bitches say hi to me.
She tell a blind bitch, she say, I gotta see.
All right, before we go on a whole way tangent here, let's get to the next topic.
Catch on fire.
Otherwise,
I gotta chill. Y'all know that nigga way for us. It's crazy.
We can't get copyrighted for that.
Oh man! So the next topic we got here is some anime shit. So 2 characters: Eren Yeager from Attack on Titan versus Itachi. Not necessarily in a fight.
Itachi who?
Eren Yeager.
Not necessarily in a fight, but in terms of like who's the better character, because they both had to make some really deep choices here. If you don't know the story of Itachi, that's pretty much on you at this point.
And if you don't know the story,
they told it 50 times in the fucking story, bro.
In a short, because I watched.
Oh yeah, I'm just summing it up. I'm in for spoilers.
I haven't watched.
Please don't, bro. Just like if they don't know,
we have to sum it up.
Yeah, give it a summarization for the people that actually do want to watch this. We're gonna tell y'all who Eren is. We're gonna tell you who Itachi is.
Because I know what Eren is.
It's going to be some
Itachi, and G's going to explain the new ones
I haven't really
Itachi.
Spoilers ahead, because I got to get into it.
So, I mean, whatever. I'm going to, you know what I mean?
So
Itachi, I got down to the path.
Okay, so for those of you who don't know, Itachi, he's a shinobi from the Hidden Leaf Village. What happened is he is from a clan called the Uchiha clan. Itachi is known because he was really like one of the most wanted ninja in the whole world because he had murdered his entire clan.
Right.
And that was the motivation for one of the major characters for Sasuke for the longest, where he's like, okay, my brother done fucking lost it, killed my whole family, I gotta get vengeance out. So Sasuke's fucked the whole time from this. Itachi knows all that and already and whatnot, so his whole plan was basically for him to go out as a villain in Sasuke's eyes, so that way Sasuke would be seen as a hero when he kills Itachi. What you find out is that the reason Itachi killed his clan was because he was trying to save his village, because his clan was still full of hatred and evil and was planning on destroying their entire village. So he basically kind of like sacrificed his own people for like a greater good of protecting the entire village, because that's how you're supposed to be as a shinobi.
They should have made that nigga Hokage.
Your whole shinobi supposed to be a point.
I mean, they should have made that nigga
was part of the deal.
Hokage.
They was like, nah. Also, part of the deal, you gotta leave.
You gotta leave.
Nigga.
Yeah.
Like you gotta sell it. You gotta sell it. Yeah. And also, it was more off of like
he volunteered.
It was like, bro, because he knew like yes, definitely would come. He's 100% right. But it was, they knew that like if they attack us, we all just gonna kill each other.
Whole war.
We all gonna kill each other. So it'd be like we rather sacrifice y'all's 50% than lose like 80-90%.
He was right. He volunteered for it. Like I think it might even be like part of his idea.
Because he was trying to tell him like he was like, listen.
He was actually trying to prevent a lot, and that's why he joined.
His dad was like, nigga. He was like, nah, nigga, hold up. He went like, yeah.
All right, so what we got on the rundown for Eren and why he did what he did?
Eren and motherfucking Attack on Titan pretty much, their city is like on, from the beginning of it, they live in just a place where you think they just live in their own city and they're just afflicted by these big ass monsters that's just always trying to kill them. And that's just what they got to deal with. They think, you think that they just live somewhere and they just get attacked by monsters and that's just what they got to deal with. Come to find out, they are pretty much like some people that got put in this fucking place and they are like have to live there, and everybody else like knows that there's fucking monsters that like they know on the other side, like they find out there's a whole world out there. The whole world pretty much hate them because they monsters and they pretty much just got to suffer with this shit. Like, all right, damn, that's fucked up. We just got to suffer with this shit. And then even when, you know what I'm saying, they broke down the fucking walls and like ate his mom and all of that shit, he finds out like, damn, the people that live out on the other oceans and shit like that, they just fucking invaded us. Like, for no fucking reason, they invaded us. They broke down our walls. My mom got fucking ate in half. We've been thinking that we was just at war with Titans when really we at war with the whole motherfucking world. So then he finally come and blow them niggas up back. And they like, oh, hell no, how dare you motherfucking come blow us up back? Like, so then he at his crib and shit. They try to come back and blow them niggas up again. And he like, all right, fuck it, bet. Y'all want to try and blow me up again, nigga? Like, I done just found out that I'm pretty much Jesus. I got all the power in the world. I'm going to just blow the whole world up. I'm going to just blow the whole world up so that y'all niggas can't fuck with me again. Because for real, if the shoe was on the other foot and y'all could splat me, I'd have been splatted a long ass time ago. But now that I can splat y'all niggas, now it's a problem. I'm splatting y'all niggas. Fuck out of here.
And he was really...
Fuck out of here!
Like, really, he was really... Everybody was connected. Like, all the Titans, like, that had the power before.
Yeah.
And they like all one person almost.
The founding Titan pretty much has an ideology that they choose to live on that island and stay there. They be like, look, it's better, like, pretty much like, it's better for us to just stay here, stay hidden, because the rest of the world hates us. And if we go and try and fight the rest of the world, like Itachi type shit, like, we pretty much just gonna be a war that may not end, or we may end up killing them, and So it's better that we just stay here and hide from them. And like when they pass it on, they pretty much just pass the information on to like, nah, bro, like even though I have the power to rise up and be super strong and shit like that, nah, bro, like, cause one motherfucker came up with that ideology, they pass it on to whoever inherits it.
Right.
So Eren was like, nah, bro, like I feel like fuck that shit. I'm taking that motherfucking shit and I'm gonna take the power and do what the fuck I want to do with it. Cause it's not about to be one nigga that made one decision 1,000,000 years ago that for us to just be slaves pretty much, because it's almost a parallel to slavery. You feel me? Like the founding Titan, she literally when the king met her, she was already a slave. she basically they was like a pig got out. You know what I'm saying? Who let the pig out? Everybody snitched on her. They was like, bet. So they was like, go ahead, you quote unquote free. She run away. They was shooting her with arrows and shit like that. She falls down in this thing. She gets fused with the Founding Titan and becomes the Founding Titan. So she come out, but she still got the mentality of a slave. Like, you know that elephant with the ball? They say if you raise an elephant with a chain on the ball, even when it's grown and old enough and strong enough to pull it, it will never believe it can because it's always been chained to that ball. So when she was a whole ass Titan, bro, they had her cultivating fields. She built roads. She fought wars, like everything. Like she built a whole civilization. The nigga had rings on and everything, running shit off of a slave, off of just one slave. And then when a nigga did try to throw a spear at him, she dove into place of it. And he was like, bro, get up. You ain't dead, my slave girl. Like, you a Titan. You feel me? So Eren's whole mentality is like, bro, we are Titans, bro. We letting these niggas enslave us. In Marley, across the world, where they ran through the wall, those Titans are slaves too. They're less than people. They're like, bro, y'all niggas really, we tolerate y'all because y'all can turn into sweet Titans. But y'all really motherfucking monsters that eat people. And we don't fuck with y'all for real. They spit on them, they feed them to dogs. Like, that's why Zeke's plan was we should all just kill ourselves. We should just kill ourselves because we monsters. We should just die forever. That was the euthanization plan. He told Eren, hey, look, my plan is we should kill ourselves. We should castrate ourselves so we can't have kids and kill ourselves so that Titans die out. Eren said, because them niggas don't like us? Because them niggas don't like us? And we Titans, bro, you got us fucked up. That nigga, he caused the rumbling. They broke the walls. It's Titans out. It took 2.5 days for the sound of Titans walking to stop. Them niggas are walking across the oceans. They're going to destroy the whole world. That's his plan. He like, bro, if it was on your... And that's when, like, the one dude, Reiner, when they was asking him, that's why I fuck with Attack on Titan, because every episode and everything means so much. They was literally asking Mikasa and them, like, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? You may have to kill some of your niggas in this mission that we doing. You really down to kill some of your niggas? And they was like, we don't really know if we down to kill our niggas. And Reiner was like, oh, that's when Eren meant. Eren was like, nah, bro, I'm just like y'all niggas. Because Reiner was like, bro, if it was up to y'all, if somebody came to y'all and said, hey, it's a civilization of people that don't even know y'all exist, go break through their walls so that the monsters can eat them in half and shit like that. Y'all wouldn't have did that shit. Eren said, I'm the same type of nigga as y'all. I'd have did that shit. I'm doing it right now. Eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. I kill all y'all niggas. Got me fucked up. Like, so, as far as characters and shit like that, that's why I fuck with Eren, because it's like, on a sense of like Death Note type shit, that you don't really see too many characters that they really push it. That's why that nigga went crazy, bro. The nigga who write Attack on Titan, the nigga last night was telling me like, bro, he does all that shit by himself. That's why it's only 4 seasons, and it's been out since 2007, but it's only 4 seasons.
He do all that anime in like 2016, 2017?
2015. It ain't been that long.
Like
no, I feel that. But I
it
feel
ain't
like
been out for that long.
It's only fucking 4.
I ain't gonna say, but I did.
mid-season finales and shit.
They said that nigga was on the cusp of like mental breakdown and shit. I was hearing about a writer who was writing an anime who had to stop for a minute because of that shit. Come to find out it was him, bro.
A lot of writers.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Honestly, story-wise, I fuck with Itachi and Eren. Like, I don't think I can pick one.
Attack on Titan
Itachi
came out in 2013.
Itachi killed his mom, his dad, his whole family, nigga.
But he was doing it because he was trying to prevent a whole war and everything.
Made his brother hate him.
And the family was respecting
to make him a hero.
To make him a hero and died with the secret.
He was also trying to save his brother.
Man, he kind of told him
he wanted to make his brother
though.
strong too. And like you said, he was like, the only way I'm doing it is if I can spare my little brother.
He was trying to save the Glorious clan too, because they was all full of hatred and everything.
They had mental health problems.
Yeah, that shit even went on to Sasuke to where he still got corrupted with it.
He alright now.
And not saying that I completely agree with this nigga Eren just destroying the world and shit, because I don't like, you know what I'm saying?
But it makes sense though, because
it's just like the fact that somebody would even like the fact that they calling this the last season, and I'm like literally like I don't know how this could happen or what's going to happen or like that's
it's not gonna
just
be a happy ending at all.
I can't see what can fucking happen.
You know, I don't know. It makes sense because I kind of feel like people are like, oh yeah, like Eren's so much better than Itachi. And I'm like, I feel like Eren did what pretty much anybody else rationally would do. Like,
what are they saying as far as better? Are they talking about character development or like?
So what it is some people. There's a lot of people where like they hate Itachi because like, oh, Itachi killed his family and whatever. And it's like, I mean, okay, I get that. but it's like at the same time he's a shinobi and they have.
Bro, Itachi was the sweetest big brother ever.
That's what I'm saying.
He did it for something greater than him.
Yeah.
So to get to a cool big brother.
His story was deep, and we ain't know about it for a long time.
See,
like they kind of like spoon fed us that shit. That we
to even take that amount of shit on your own shoulders, you feel
that's
me?
Like,
like, because he knew like his little brother. Even like you gotta think about that. Like the only way he was going to do the deal is if he can spare his little brother. But even in keeping your little brother alive, you know your brother is literally going to hate you. He's literally going to think that you killed your mom and dad, bro. And you want to tell him, hey, look. Really, it's the village. It was a joke. It's really the whole village. I want to tell you, but like I really can't because I gotta be OG and be 10 toes and shit. It's like shit you really don't. You're not old enough. That's like one of the only times you can tell somebody like you will understand when you get older or like this is some above.
Even when Sasha got older, he still didn't understand because he was like, I think I want to destroy.
Think about how hard that would be to believe. Like, nigga, you really want me to believe that you killed our whole family for
that's why he went back and
dug
up the Hokages and told them. That's why he wanted to get the history.
And then
okay, so nigga, for real, for our clan fucked up.
Right. Oh yeah, when they brought back the first and the second.
Yeah. Like we really fucked up for real.
See, and then with Eren, you got Eren basically choosing like, well, fuck this. These is my people. These is who I've been struggling dying with. We gonna sacrifice the whole world.
And
I don't even know if Eren really give a fuck about. I do think he give a fuck about his clan and shit. I can't say.
I've heard other people say that that's what his whole motivation was. He loves
him
trying to protect his people.
He loves people
because that's the whole thing started from.
Mom and dad
I think he more just bad. I think he more just bad, bro. Yeah, I think he more just bad.
Make you look sweet though.
Because he definitely lost it though.
Oh nah, you gotta see him when he actually then became the wizard, bro. He looked like a big flying Godzilla, like bro.
But that's them showing him
like,
how
the teeth and shit. Like he's like nah, he's a whole.
Hey, he was. I ain't gonna hold you though. His character is sweet. When he first turned into the Titan and end up when he gets swallowed by the shit,
bro, it's sweet as fuck because it's the attack Titan. He the attack Titan and Reiner's the not the defense Titan, but he the armor Titan. The defense. It's attack defense.
When he was hitting him with the UFC and fucking him up,
bro. And hell yeah. And then like bro, the little girl is girl Eren. But she kind of moved like Mikasa, and then the little boy is like her Mikasa, but he a Titan.
Hold up, girl Eren, what are you talking about?
It's a little girl from the other city. The whole show is really just about dual perspectives. Like, they have a lot of moments where they literally will just sit down and be like, you know what I'm saying, on some Ivor, like, this is how I did it from our shit, but then this is how y'all feel. Y'all feel like y'all right, y'all feel like y'all right, But, like, the little girl is literally like Eren all over again, except she a girl. You feel me? It's a person who feels like they people was wrong because she gets into it when Eren and them come to attack them. That's when Eren turns into sad. When they broke down the walls and his mom got ate, Eren turned into the side of like, I'm protecting my people. Eren, on the other hand, comes and blows they shit up like, hey, eye for an eye. Oh, they did it to us. It's only right we do it back. That day that shit happens to her, the little girl turns into like a female Eren. Like, nah. She sneaks on the plane, flies across the thing. She's like, I'm in the war now. I'm coming to see these niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying? She like, she become little Eren. And like, she got a person like a Mikasa, like, I'm just down with you. I love you. You feel me type shit. Like, I'm just going to support you. But that nigga come and end up becoming the Jaw Titan. So like, she a shooter. She a human. She like a Mikasa. Mikasa human. Killing everything in her path with the claw, with the swords and shit. So little girl be jumping and shooting titans in the face with like a 50 cal and shit. Like she don't be fucking around. That little girl don't fuck around. And then her little boyfriend that love her just got the.
I'm trying to let it all.
He just got the Jaw Titan, bro. So like it's
honestly,
it's hard.
I can't. I don't like watching the Attack on Titan sub, man. I just be like,
man, that shit be having me on the edge of my fucking seat, bro.
Yeah, but I'm saying like the one season it be all like stories, so it's like okay.
But it's like it's got that those Full Metal Alchemist vibes, and I don't want to just tell everything. But it's like I was talking to them last night.
Everything.
I know.
I mean, but it's only hyping me up more towards.
I mean, I get it. But
I was like, I'm about to go watch this fourth season when I get home.
You have
make you
to.
check out shit.
You have to, and maybe it may not spoil it for you. Maybe it might just make you watch it a little bit
part
more
about Eren
keenly.
is probably the biggest spoiler, but. I don't know, because it's like people have talked about it so much that if you know anything about Attack on Titan, it's impossible to know.
The sweet part about Attack on Titan, though, everything's connected. That's the hardest part to me.
And
that's relevant with each other. Even that fucking door. Remember that damn door we was trying to figure out what was in that door forever, nigga?
Come to find out, but that's because the dude, and I always wonder how those animes is going on for such a long time. If the person like literally had the foresight to write all of that, or if they're writing on the go. I talked to a dude last night. He said he believed that the dude is like writing it on the go. So that's why you do have the ability to fill shit in.
He probably forgot all about that damn door because we was trying to figure out about that door forever.
With the key, right.
I was mad as fuck at the time because it took so long.
But see, the thing is it kind of go to a part like where he the Attack Titan. It pretty much shows that like in some weird shit that like Eren did some almost Inception type shit. Cause it's crazy, bro. Zeke take him into the past and shit like that. But basically, that moment he kind of talked to his dad and knew what the door was. It's some weird shit. It's crazy.
So I guess
but I'm gonna say Itachi.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I know Itachi.
So to say all that to say,
they might get a tie for real.
Who do y'all individually?
Eren, bro. I'm
saying like if this is like for your final answer type deal, like who is niggas?
Who would I rather be? Who would you rather be?
Itachi.
I'm being Itachi.
He can turn into crows.
I would probably rather be Eren.
That's cool. He was
Itachi's story is so fucked up.
I go hold you. Eren was whooping shit though.
Eren's story's kind of
Itachi had to kill his own mom and dad. Like Eren's mom
Eren
got
at least is like doing this for his people.
Yeah, at least he ain't have to kill his own.
Think how sweet he is to kill a whole bunch of other sweet niggas.
Yeah, that's true.
But he did do it at night when they weren't paying attention, bro.
Nah, but his dad didn't even fight him. They said his dad was sweet.
No,
his
dad was sweet.
They said his dad was sweet.
Because they was the head of the police. They knew.
Hey, I can hold you. How
they was planning a coup, bro. They knew
they
was planning a coup, and they knew that he was like, bro, y'all can't plan a coup. Y'all can't kill everybody.
Itachi came in like Samurai Jack.
Exactly. Hey, niggas plotting a coup and on Samurai Jack. Hey, let's go.
How you not be remembering your own fact?
I remember it.
After
the beat, when the nigga was younger, and then he grew. How he growing up with what's his name? Sweet.
She's sweet.
She's sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fuck with that.
He was sweet.
She's sweet.
Dumbass sweet.
Yeah, bro. That shit was hard. Even the part where like the nigga, the third was telling God like, yeah, you can't be Ambu. And that nigga said, yeah, Itachi was thinking like a Hokage at 12 years old. You know what I mean?
He had a lot on his shoulders, bro. He had a lot on his shoulders, bro.
And he was just coming through marking shit at 11, bro. You just coming through literally killing niggas and shit, bro.
So who you picking?
Honestly, it's a tie for me for both of them.
I'm gonna go tie too.
Tie, bro.
All right.
I think their character development is
really that. And we waited a long time.
Because Eren is a great character. He a great character, but can't nobody just come in and just say Itachi ain't sweet or don't matter, bro. Like Itachi,
I ain't gonna hold you.
He one of the sweetest. He one of the sweetest ninjas in Naruto. He definitely one of the sweetest big brothers in anime history. Like, you feel me? Got the most drip. Got the most drip. Yeah, bro. Like, he's a better big brother than Sesshomaru, bro. Even when he was about to die, when he died, bro, he let Sasuke know at the end, like, bro, I know you think I ain't love you, bro, but you always gonna be my little brother, bro. Like, I'm always gonna, like, bro, that shit was real shit. And Sasuke knew that shit, like, because then at that moment he was like, well, now I gotta figure some shit out, because he don't seem like he was that evil. Like, damn. I mean, I can't. When he acted like that, I can't imagine him just killing our mom and dad like that. Like, what you kill mom and dad for?
He really won.
You killed my mama.
Itachi was gonna beat the shit out of Sasuke, bro. He was
sick.
And he, bro, yes.
Nigga had cancer too.
Bro, he was done, bro, and was still going and got a Orochimaru up out of him. If you really want to keep it a buck, he's like, stop fucking with that weak ass nigga, bro. We Uchiha, nigga.
He did.
Need no motherfucking.
All right. We should probably hit the next topic.
Yeah, let's go.
We done been on this for like 25 minutes.
Yeah, we gotta go to the next one. Kavada's right, but we gave y'all plenty to cook up with that. This Animang boys. We Animang.
A little bit too deep. All right.
That's
what she said.
We Animang.
I'm about to cry.
All right,
bro,
so
take a shot with you, bro. Hold up.
So the next one we got here while y'all pouring up is this whole thing with Pusha T and Arby's. So for those of you who don't know, the whole thing is that Pusha T originally wrote the McDonald's jingle, the whole ba 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 ba. I'm loving it. They paid him I think it was like him and Pharrell. They did in like late 90s, early 2000s, where McDonald's paid them both like $500,000 each just to write a quick little jingle or whatever. Anyway, we all know how the jingle blew up because we still know it to this day, 20 plus years later or whatever. Pusha T recently did a whole commercial with Arby's where he's rapping about Arby's fish sandwich and he's dissing the McDonald's for his fish sandwich, and it's actually a pretty fire diss towards the sandwich in the first place.
Excuse me, brothers.
I don't know if he did that. But this diss track that he did against McDonald's is actually pretty fire.
Can you give me something to drink, please?
Yeah, I got you.
Thank you so much.
People are bringing up the whole conversation of like some people are saying that Pusha T got fucked over by McDonald's, and It's basically just kind of the whole thing of like, where's your own level of personal responsibility and understanding with your contracts? Because some people can say that, Pusha T got fucked over by McDonald's, but it's like we wouldn't be looking at it that way if that slogan hadn't ran for 20 years. Because had it only ran for a few months and then it ended after that, we'd be like, all right, whatever, he got his money.
Right.
But when you get the contracts, they ask you like, okay, we can give you $500,000 right now, because I don't think Pusha T was not like necessarily the biggest artist in the world at the time. So to get somebody like Pusha T, like here's $500K, make us a quick little jingle, that's a really safe bet, and it must have been good enough for Pusha T to where he's like, all right, that $500K is cool.
Maybe they did that to multiple people too,
bro. They do that.
Yeah.
They have people that literally. Y'all remember the Jamie Foxx show? Mm-hmm. His job was to make jingles. Yeah.
See, and you gotta decide. Do I want royalties? For that shit. You can
but I wonder if like
now, or is it like 50,000 royalties?
They get royalties.
Nah, I was wondering like more so off of like in the position of McDonald's. I wonder if like Pusha T was the only person they came to. Like
it was him and Pharrell together, I believe.
Him and Pharrell together came up with it, or like
they did it together.
But that's what I'm wondering. Like, were they the only people? Like, hey, we know Pusha T gonna do it, so this is our first offer. Or maybe like, hey, here's $500K, Pusha T, see what you got. We might take it. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Usher, see if you can come up with something. Here's $500K, see what you got. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe they gave them an upfront amount and then was like, if we decide to use it, we'll give you the rest or something like that. And maybe they gave. I'm just wondering if Pusha T was the only person that had the opportunity to do it.
They probably sunk that shit in or some shit.
And
because there's definitely a lot of other people they could.
Let's hit a Pharrell and
Pusha T, right?
Like, because that's so. Well, but because I guess Pharrell was really
yes,
for music production, and Pusha T was always hanging around for
Pharrell. You said in the '90s.
That was probably right after Grinding.
Early 2000s, like when Grinding was out.
Whenever
all that shit like Pusha T and Pharrell.
It was around somebody.
So maybe it's a possibility. Now, when it comes down to, you know what I'm saying, that aspect of like,
especially
is it
just for a jingle, like
it probably was around somebody, bro.
Because then also McDonald's at that point doesn't know, just like Pusha T doesn't know that I'm loving it. It's gonna become what it becomes. You feel me? So that at that point, it kind of would be kind of the foresight of the on my opinion, Pusha T and Pusha T's lawyers, if you do believe that it's like, hey, look, rather than giving me a $500,000 just flat rate payment, like you said, let me get some royalties, or let me get that into however long you're gonna use it, and let me get a percentage of that.
How much? Though, because if that shit flop, then that's not no extra money. I mean, either way, McDonald's is in a safe position because it's like even if we give you royalties, all right, we done made our money. Even if you just take a one-time payout, we just paid you out.
Some bread. He wants some money.
What?
Pusha T wants some money from him?
No, it's just people are talking like McDonald's fucked him over, and it's like you signed the contract. It's not like they gave you no like kind of twisted deal or whatever. I'm basically saying,
$500,000.
Yeah, it's the decision of do you want $2 million right now or do you want like $5K a week for 20 years?
But it's like you don't really. Like you said, it's the toss up, and like McDonald's doesn't know that, Pusha T doesn't know that. But like another example was like 50 Cent when he had a song. And basically, the dude wanted the 50,000, and 50 was like, "Bro, I don't have a full 50,000, but I can give you 30,000, and I can give you a couple of points on the song. And then if the song does well, you will get paid for however long the royalties go." People don't want to take that gamble of rolling the dice of, well, this song might be good, and then at the end of the day, you took an extra 20,000 when you could have probably actually got an extra 20 million.
Exactly.
So Pusha T again in that situation of give me 500,000. Flat rate, and then I'm loving it literally becomes the motherfucking jingle for McDonald's, and now you mad dissing them from Arby's. You feel me? Like that ain't, you know what I'm saying?
Arby's probably just gave him some money. Like, all right, check it.
I mean, because they got the competition and the must.
I'm pretty sure.
I just read 2 years ago. He said like, I don't own the rights to that. But
hey,
look.
He don't own the rights to it. That's why they bought the rights from him for $500,000. They own that shit.
Yeah, so they probably just Arby's just offered him some money.
That diss track.
I don't think that they would be able to. Yeah, I don't think that they would be able to creatively, or maybe they would. You know what I'm saying? Tell him like, hey, you know what I'm saying? This McDonald's, who knows? Like, but I feel like
him like, hey, this shit be silly.
That diss track definitely not.
Yeah, exactly. Because I mean, maybe he ain't even taking it that seriously. I'm pretty sure that's not the first business like experience he's had where it's been like, damn, maybe I should have had our lawyers renegotiate that, and maybe it taken less in us because. I mean, shit, hindsight is 20/20, bro.
He probably really needed money at the time because it's like back then. Apparently, like I was watching some interviews and shit where they was talking about artists now compared to artists then. Because it was like, yeah, all these rappers now, they already. That was probably loud as fuck in the microphone. We was talking about like all the artists now already having like a couple million and they only got like.
That's dread. That's real water.
That wet.
And he peeing in my cup. Stop peeing in my cup.
I'm not done. Hold on. Let me finish.
Bro, it's so much.
That's what it looks like on the camera. Bro, it's so much.
I don't even remember the point I was making now. We just stopped and drank some
Does
water.
anybody want some water?
Nah, I'm
No.
cool. I got tequila.
Nigga, you need some water here.
Exactly. I've been drinking tequila for the past 2 days. I'm dehydrated.
So
As you continue to drink tequila.
Oh, yes.
Tequila all day.
You gotta round it out.
I'm about to drink out the bottle.
Gotta round up. Yeah.
So I guess the whole thing is where's the level of personal responsibility and understanding with your contracts? When I was talking to Hakeem and Cameron, they was like, "Oh no, that can't be like niggas' fault for not knowing they get into it." I'm like, that's exactly your fault. Like you have your own level of personal responsibility. If you want to sign a contract and agree to shit, you have to know what it's in there, and like the contract outlines the details.
Understandable.
So
Okay,
it's kind of like.
Then I will understand it because first of all, niggas be broke.
Niggas do be broke.
And niggas, you literally used to have to walk to the library to find out shit.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
500,000 now
just
is
a little
great.
ignorant. You know what I mean? Nowadays, there's no excuse because I just looked up
Internet.
something on my phone. You
Google
feel
some
me?
shit real quick.
And we done seen a million times. Look at TLC. You know what I mean? Like
The
shit
group?
like that. We done seen like they didn't make no money off that shit.
They
Yo,
was in
it's
that
been
situation.
plenty of people.
Anybody working with Diddy,
I think
Paul
they said like
broke.
Earth, Wind, and Fire or something. Some big ass group.
Anybody working with people. I mean, working with people. I'm sorry. That's my shit.
You better sing that shit.
I don't know the words.
That's how it goes. Nah, that was gas.
Nah, that song is hard.
Bro, one time, listen about this song, bro. I know it's off topic. Me and Hakeem in the motherfucking in the bar. It's full of white people. We like they playing some bullshit. We play this song, bro. We look so cool because the song come on, you know, when the beat drop like doo doo doo. I'm queuing up.
Just
cool
niggas.
shit. I take off my jacket. You know how to let it, baby. Bro, get this suit,
baby.
bro.
You start duck walking?
Nah, I just was real smooth with it. They was looking at me.
You said you about duck walk right now?
Nah, I ain't gonna
You about duck walk right now for everybody?
I ain't gonna do it.
Oh my God, and do it.
Duck walk.
Duck walk. Duck walk. Duck walk.
They not
Duck
ready. They
walk.
not
They
ready.
not ready.
How to fuck my duck talk.
One of these days they can get it.
Nah, but I feel you, Kavadas, bro. Like, then I understand because motherfuckers ain't know shit, bro. And motherfuckers is really poor, like, bro.
But true
Black
facts.
people really worship luxury now, and then
Because we ain't have it. We
ain't
couldn't
come
get
from
it.
shit.
Oh
Some
God.
people did, but we ain't really come from shit, nigga. Like, on some real shit. We talking about two niggas from the hood. You know what I mean? 500,000 in 2001. You know,
That's probably
To make
still
a
big
fucking
deal.
ba-da-ba-ba. He said ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I
bro,
was loving
Pharrell has
it.
buku.
They gave that shit to them and they took it.
And ran with
He
it.
probably thought that was the biggest steal.
Yeah,
and
so
that
the
shit
Clips.
was going crazy for them.
Yeah, bro, they was making hella cheese, bro. They were pioneers.
I mean, they was making hits at the time, but you also got to still consider like the way
He
label
said
situations.
ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
bro,
He got
I'm loving it.
500,000.
I'm loving
For
it.
$1 million.
He ain't even say he even put a G on the
Them
loving.
niggas ain't tripping.
The
I'm
crazy
loving
part
it.
is that this Pusha T diss, like, it's actually brought people into Arby's. Like, I went to Arby's the other day just off the Pusha T diss alone, and the line was really wrapped around the building like he was rapping about. He even threw a Coke bar in there about weighing some shit up. It's like, how the fuck did you even do that, Pusha T? But it's like,
Hey, crispy.
I can guarantee
How
you
you
it's
rapping
going-
about
He
cocaine?
dissing
Exactly.
everybody. He dissing McDonald's.
He said
dissing
yes.
Yeah, he
I'm
beat
a-
Drake. He
I'm
beat
a-
Drake in that
Push.
battle,
Drake. He
too.
beat Drake.
I really
He
thought
beat
he was
Drake,
going
bro.
to diss Wayne and Birdman again
Drake
on the
thought
Arby's
he was
track
like,
just because.
he was like, shut up, Drake. You don't care about your friends.
McDonald's has to hire
I'm like,
Drake.
damn.
McDonald's gotta hire
kid.
Drake for
Or
Why
child.
you say
He
that?
was mad 'cause
He was
said,
more hurt what he said about 40. That hurt him the most.
bro,
I know that bar about 40.
That was really disrespectful.
That shit hurt
funny,
him. He
bro.
ain't cared nothing about what he said about his kid, when he mentioned his best friend, he's like, how dare you say I don't love my best friend?
I
love my best friend, okay?
How 40 had multiple sclerosis?
Bro, he was like, bro,
that's
your
fucked
friend,
up.
Your friend's sick.
When
You
Tupac
said
said
40
like
going
that.
on 80 or something, I'm like, bro.
When Tupac said some shit like that, nobody cared.
Don't talk
Tupac
about
really
his
popped in.
friend,
He was like,
bro.
no one of y'all little niggas got sickle cell or some shit. Like, hold up, Tupac.
He said
That's a little rude.
He did say he
You
definitely
about to
did.
die next week. Like,
I think he was low-key insinuating that 40's girlfriend was the one who was leaking the information about him. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if I'm just bringing it out of nowhere, but we on the podcast. I feel like it's kind of supposed to be
you gonna fuck around, Pusha T gonna dish you next.
I feel like that was something I heard. Push. I feel like it push.
All right, I guess that covers the whole Pusha T thing.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Insert Pusha T ad lib.
That Diet Coke song on too. I was listening to that shit like some cocaine.
It's crazy. He's still rapping about coke and it's still working.
Bro, that shit hard, bro.
Young Dolph
20 years
literally
later.
only rapped about selling weed.
I'll be listening
He
to
was
Benny
a
the Butcher,
bajillion
bro. I
off of it.
love listening to niggas rap about selling crack, bro. And
Bro,
cocaine.
right?
Bro.
Talking about
Young Dolph
fucking-
only sold weed. He never moved to any other drug. He literally only sold weed.
Yeah, I
You
did.
never
all
heard
of
Dolph
this
rapping
for
about
16
coke.
zips.
16, he loved that. He
He
loved
did
that
all
number.
that.
16 Zips is probably one of the best Young Dolph
16
mixtapes
zips.
ever,
Or
bro.
He
Preach,
loved that
bro.
number.
Preach,
He was talking
bro.
about 16 zips.
Bro,
Yeah, bro. He
it's-
He talking about 1 pound.
Yeah, it's a whole P, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, because he
it's
got
not-
rich
it's-
off that P,
It's
nigga.
not a whole
1
lot,
pound.
but it's not definitely not a little bit, but it's not like a whole lot. But you can if you trap right, you can build an empire off a P.
For sure.
You can build an
Yes.
empire off a P.
You can build an
He
empire
said,
off
he
of
said,
an
I,
eighth,
he
nigga.
said, I did all of it. You can, but you gotta be trapping thugonomics off an eighth.
I'm just saying. Hey,
You
it's
can,
possible.
you can,
It's
you
definitely
can.
possible.
If a nigga turned the eighth,
I turned the
It's
eighth
a-
into
it's in
30
millions?
grams one day. No cap. I turned the eighth into 30 grams.
I don't know what
That's
you're talking
possible.
about.
No
I
cap.
don't know what you're talking about.
he
What,
was
hold
Hold
stomping
on.
the
Can
yard.
you talk about that?
Why not? It's just weed. It's
Yeah,
not
an
weed.
eighth is only three.
It's just
Yeah,
weed. I
nah,
ain't
3
talking
grams
about
into
crack.
30. 3 grams into 30.
What you trying to say about
He
crack?
probably sold that bitch what, like $50? Ball like
Nothing.
Man, nah, man,
Nutty.
I broke it down every gram.
Nutty.
So every time I got another
Nutty,
re-up,
buddy.
Not a nigga.
I just will go
Oh
get
my
more.
god. Don't
And
make
I
me
was
talk
getting
about
quarters
shit.
for like $75.
Draco bad and bullshit.
That one eighth gonna give me $75. No cap.
I'm always saying with
Or
shit.
damn near.
I'll be posted somewhere secluded. Still be
Next
playing
thing
with
you know, I got
pots
30
and pans.
grams.
Call me
At
quick
10
low
o'clock, I got 30
attitude.
grams.
Bro, what that shit call me booby?
When I'm gonna say
Yeah.
something booby. Sorry.
All of this on the 16 zips.
I think that's the wrong rapper.
But yeah, I mean, shit, man. Yeah, man. Listening to niggas rap about selling crack is amazing.
It never gets tiring. I don't care. What
Come on,
nobody
that's a
says.
goddamn lie. You
Nah, have you
know.
listened to Benny the Butcher,
I
bro?
get tired of hood music. Now trap music.
All hood niggas talk
never.
about is the same.
He
I'm about
said
slapping you.
on
I
the
get tired
first-
of the gang shit. Like that get boring. Like we get it. You killed your friend and you thought it was
Oh,
funny
drum
and you're a
music?
psychopath. Nigga,
Drum
rap about
music is at an
drugs.
all-time high, and drum music is
That shit is concerning
I love
because it's
drum
like, yeah, this is hard, but it, like
You want to know what's really crazy now? All the
we
singing
really be
drill.
dancing to hear niggas
Singing
rap
drill.
about
Singing drill.
Lil Durk did it. Dirk started. Dirk did it.
No, but like, no. It be
Dirky
real,
did it.
It be
Dirky
real
did it.
R&B. What was that? He said, when it sound like skibbity bop bop bop, skibbity bop bop. He said, and drill niggas was in the 50s or
Yeah,
something. Bro, play that
1950s.
shit. Play that for
Oh, the TikTok.
He said,
Yes.
yes, bro. It's gonna sound
Can we
like
actually play that
skibbity
audio?
bop. Bro.
Fucking-
It's a TikTok. It's like 10 seconds.
He want us to play.
Also, by the way, that
This
nigga
nigga's
who's
about it.
sliding up the
Shout
steps
out-
keeps
shout out-
sliding, King.
Shout out
That
ISO Kenny, man.
I mean, if it's not no action.
He ain't know nothing. He don't gotta steal. All my shooters dressed in black. We don't ever miss. Caught him lacking outside. Let me tell you what it sounded like. Doobie doobie doo pop pop pop.
Turn it off,
Do
nigga.
you hear this? Do you? But
You can't play that on
that
here?
shit is hilarious too. The fact that these niggas be rapping, they not even rapping about killing niggas.
That nigga Tyson got stressed. He said, God damn it.
They're singing.
Oh, we might
Oh,
not have that on here. Oh.
He said,
We might
fuck
need
it.
to-
TikTok.
it's a that nigga is not on Apple
And
Music.
shout
That's
out
not a
ISO
real
Kenny.
beat.
I
Yeah,
fuck
shout
with
out
it.
ISO Kenny. We put him in our bibliography.
Yeah.
I don't think
Shout
that
out
that's
ISO Kenny.
that audio probably ain't even gonna pick up. That'd be straight. That shit is ISO Kenny. Watch that shit.
Bro, that nigga ISO Kenny gonna be like flagged.
We'll see how.
Or if it does.
I'm about to call him right
hopefully
now.
it does. Hey, we gonna figure it out. We ain't trying.
ISO.
We ain't trying to.
Y'all ready on the next topic?
ISO.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't know the podcast rules yet.
Yeah.
Just waking. Check it, we hood niggas. What you talking about?
So the next topic we got here
I'm
is
not in.
that's the anime attack.
What? Oh,
best anime attacks, best video game
Kamehameha
attacks.
or
Yes,
Spirit
hands
Bomb.
down. That's always in there. Spirit Bomb not as much Kamehameha because you see it almost every episode.
Bro,
Yes.
Spirit Bomb kills everybody. Nothing beats it. It just
I mean,
give me everything, y'all. And it takes like an hour to do it.
I don't know. There was some times
It
where he
takes
was
like
trying to use it, and
it
niggas
take
was
like
just
3
not trying to
weeks.
help him.
I feel like the Spirit Bomb could have got sweeter for real too. I feel like
You could have made it do it faster.
yeah, or like maybe one
Actually,
that didn't have to be full size, or one that gathered energy.
That's one
as
thing
it
I never
flowed or
understood.
something.
Like, because obviously, Ki
Oh,
is
shit.
the whole thing in Dragon Ball Z. So if you come across some people that have more
You mean
Ki than
Chi?
others,
Well, now what
Nah,
it
he was
was
killing it
is
too.
it doesn't make
people
any
run out
sense.
of,
That
people
like,
run out of
It's
power.
actually
and he would get it
chakras.
from the plants, the
Okay.
water,
but what I'm
the
saying,
universe.
what I'm saying is by this point in Dragon Ball, there's like a lot of heavy hitters. So easily any of those people, like the Spirit Bomb, should be significantly more powerful when people who have more Ki and more energy are putting their hands in the
that
air.
makes a
Only
lot of
Goku-
sense.
only
Especially-
Goku
That makes a
uses
lot
those.
of sense.
Here's another thing
Who
though,
else
especially
uses
with
it?
people like 17 and 18.
Oh, no,
They're
Frieza used
androids,
it,
so
didn't
their
she?
energy is unlimited.
Frieza.
So
Oh,
really,
shit.
Cell used it. Didn't Cell use it?
like, why should you need
This
multiple
one?
people for
I
it?
think Cell
He
used
said,
it.
all right, Planet,
Only-
give me that stupid
I'm about to say
energy.
only Goku
That was in the
ever
game.
used it.
In Budokai 3? No, I know.
Yeah, but he got saying cells in it.
He
That's
does
why
have saying
he's the
cells.
command
That's
man.
why. Yeah.
That's why when he died, when he
I'm
blew
about to
up,
say,
Well,
Boo
actually,
can do the
anybody can do
command
Kamehameha
too.
way.
Yeah.
a lot of people could do.
his is
But-
pink.
His-
Well, in the
his
game
kinda
it's
came
pink,
from because
but-
like he was made up a collection of all of them, so like he was able to learn techniques easier. And,
That's
like,
why when he almost dies, he gets stronger. That's
That's
why
all.
when he fucking blew himself up
That's also
and then
why
came
he
back,
Piccolo.
he was super perfect.
That's
Cell.
why he also wanted Gohan to turn up, because the same way that Vegeta let him off in a stupid way just to find somebody stronger, Cell did the same shit. He wanted to see if, because when Goku was like, "Hey, my son will beat your ass," he's like,
I'm
"That
not."
nigga." He wanted to see it. That's why he did all that shit to make Gohan mad, because his Saiyan cells in him really just wanted to hit
No.
for real.
What about Rasengan?
Go.
I like it. Rasengan
I mean,
versus the moves like that, they got that
Rasengan is just another-
versatility.
I feel like every anime just kind of has that generic Kamehameha way of moving.
The
Like
Rasengan?
that's really what the Rasengan is. It's
What
just
about
here's just.
Chidori?
It's Sasuke to Rasengan.
It looks sweet because it's lightning.
Sasuke
That's basically
It's
Sasuke
Sasuke
Rasengan.
gun.
Bro, Sasuke took the Chidori and made it so much sweeter than what it was.
Well, that's because he had lightning chakra and shit. And once Naruto realized he had wind chakra, bro, he started getting stupid with his Rasengan.
He said, big Rasengan.
Bro, when
Slightly bigger Rasengan.
No, when he
Bro,
got
gigantic
bro, the
Rasengan.
Nine Tails be having like 4
Bro, when
Rasengans.
he
They
did
be
the
full-time
mini
Rasengans
on his finger.
mixed with fucking with the Nine Tails.
With the Nine Tails
energy,
chakra,
bro.
yeah.
Like,
Bro,
he
the
be-
mini one on the finger, bro. When he first discovered how to control
Mhm.
the shit,
Yeah.
that was crazy.
Yeah,
So,
nah, bro.
How
that-
about
and the
Boruto's
one that
one-
disappeared?
Bro, Boruto's, yes, his shit disappears, nigga.
Naruto's did that. Wasn't the wind one like that too? Because when he was
I
fighting.
don't remember
Only reason why
Naruto doing it.
Boruto's like that because he infused it with lightning. That's why his disappeared and hit you later on.
That's still
Yeah,
sweet
yeah, I
as fuck,
think like
though.
he was
Boruto's
changing properties.
It literally
I
finishes
forget
it.
what
His-
when Naruto did it against Kakuzu, he missed it the first time because it was
Oh,
like
the Wind Rasen shirt.
yeah, when he had to
didn't-
win, he did
The
something.
Wind
fucked up
Rasen
with it.
Shuriken is crazy.
Yeah, that shit blew up 4
How
hearts
about
at
the,
once. He destroyed that nigga.
How about the Spirit Gun? I fuck with the Spirit Gun.
Spirit gun, beautiful.
Bang!
I love.
I like the
weapons.
shotgun.
I like this. Yeah, exactly. I like it when they have to give him a move in a show that's got versatility to like the last one when he shot Tagoro with that bitch. That spirit gun he shot Tagoro with that went
Off the
all
mirror.
big and hit
Yeah.
that nigga. He was like, bro, fuck it. Let's just do one last thing, bro. You don't talk no more about you 120, 150%. Get as buff as you gonna get. I'm gonna shoot you as hard as I can fucking shoot you. And we just gonna see who fucking win.
I like when he shot it off the mirror. Who he shoot it off the mirror with?
EA. Against
I
that
thought
first
that
fight
was
against
real
EA.
swift.
Yeah.
He shot that bitch off the mirror. I was like, damn, I didn't even think that bitch. I thought it would.
That
blow
nigga
bitch
Tagoro
up.
tried to hold it. It was like, yeah. That nigga just flew. He flew there straight, flew through the thing, and it just flew up. It was amazing.
We also got
It
the
was
Wind
just
Scar with Inuyasha.
Wind's
Blades of Blood!
Blades of
Scar,
Blood.
yeah.
Actually, I like that. Like the idea of it way more.
I love the
than
Blades of
Wind Scar.
Blood.
Wind
That's
Scar.
perfect.
Inuyasha's wind scar
Is it
was
Matarasu
super
in there?
sweet because he couldn't even see it at first.
Amaterasu
Like
is sweet
the
too.
process
Well,
of him
yeah, Black
learning,
claims that only you can
the
put
process of
out.
Inuyasha learning how to see the wind scar was really what made the wind scar super duper hard. Then when he really could see it, and then when he had the reverse wind scar too,
Yeah.
Inuyasha started getting hard with his wind scar too. His Blades of Blood, Iron Reaver, Soul Stealer is definitely the hardest sounding name.
Honestly, I think.
Let me tell you the sweetest one, though, is
Dragon
no, Dragon Prince is
The
super
close
crispy,
beat
though.
from Piccolo.
No.
Bro, imagine blasting
that nigga
yourself
Piccolo
in
dude
the
got a power. He can just give you clothes,
bro,
nigga.
give you outfits.
Fresh
He
as
said,
fuck, nigga.
Fresh as fuck. Hey, that would be the hardest power.
You up, man.
Nah, Sexy Juicy by Naruto, bro. You can just turn into a bunch of bad bitches.
Where's that? It's over here somewhere. Boom. You can't see him, but he's over there.
I don't
But nah, it's the fucking genjutsu. Any genjutsu, especially Itachi specifically, where you are trapped in a fucking in an alternate reality.
Sukiyo Mind was definitely on my list.
That's fucking wild,
Sukiyo Mind, when he did the Kakashi was fucked up, bro. He literally, that nigga Kakashi thought that he was really getting fucked up. He was like, nah, this is just the first second of the first minute of the first hour.
Oh yeah, when he's in the cross, yeah.
And then he literally was like, oh, this is fucked up. Then it was like in a second, that nigga just fell down, fucked up. And this is Kakashi Hatake, nigga. Like, come on, bro. Itachi came up and fucked Kakashi up with the fact that, like, Kakashi and Kurenai Sensei. Yeah. Kurenai thought she could motherfucking hit him with Genjutsu. He was like, you gonna try and Genjutsu me, bitch? Okay, let me show you something. Let me show you again.
Definitely came through and didn't fight nobody.
She was in the tree. She was like, bro, I got him.
Literally just looked at niggas
on the water and fucked all of them up. He had like a minor eye bleed and shit, but it wasn't nothing.
It happens every time.
Greatest anime, greatest video game move though, for real. What really made me went, bro? Sephiroth, Sin Harvest Angel, bro. Sin Harvest. That nigga takes all of your magic and all of your HP except for one. So if he just hits you dead, you can't even heal yourself. You either got to use an elixir to give you everything back if you got him. You feel me? Or you going to have to go high potion, maybe dies for a minute then. And if it's Final Fantasy, which is turn-based, I don't know if it's Sin Harvest took everybody's HP and magic. But in a turn-based game, that has to be a nightmare. If you ain't got like a mega elixir to like give everybody all their shit back, you got to literally each turn you get, let me either get your health back, get some of your magic back to the. And this, it's Sephiroth. This nigga ain't playing in it. In Kingdom Hearts, at least it was a regular game. That nigga go up in there, Sin Harvest Angel. Like you had a minute to get there. Like nigga, Sin Harvest. But if he get that shit off,
Sin these nuts.
He get that shit off. He land and he on your ass, nigga. This one hit, you dead.
Honestly, I'm pretty sure Dragon Ball started the whole special attack thing for the most part. Like. It didn't really seem like calling out and having a specific name for your special attack was really an important thing.
Oh no, villains been doing that for years.
Yeah, no, Beyblade.
Super villain gun.
But all that was after Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball is a pioneer because it came out of 80s?
For the most part, I think 80s, 90s.
I can look it up.
It was like 80s. Dragon Ball, the first one, when they had a command mail.
Exactly. Like, you got to think about how sweet that looks. But in reality, it sounds stupid. Like, you fight a nigga and he's like, Dramal's drop kick. You going to be like, bro, what did you just say?
And the other
Jamal's drop
Hennessy Haymaker. Like, bro.
Other sweet shit.
Please?
Jamal's Barrage.
Jamal's Barrage.
Nah. Other top 10. Oh, nah. Thank you. Chris Redfield in motherfucking Resident Evil 5, hardest punch ever punched.
He punched the ball.
I thought these were animes. I thought we were talking about animes.
Is he not from an anime?
Video games and animes. It was
Japanese.
Animes.
That's
he was like he's like punched it in the lava. But no, I'm talking about hardest punch ever punched. Like if you playing co-op, so if you shoot somebody in the leg, I think Chris will hit him with the right hook. Then Sheva will do the jump kick. Man. And then this nigga Chris will just like, he take like 2 steps and then he hits you. It's the hardest punch ever punched. Niggas fly through walls. Like it's the craziest shit ever. It's the greatest punch ever. And then motherfucking gotta give a shout out to motherfucking G Gundam, Shining Gundam, brother. Shining Finger. My nigga Domo used to just grab your whole fucking face, nigga. Shining Finger! And just squish your shit. Hopefully you not in the cockpit up there. Hopefully you in the chest somewhere. Cause he was crushing niggas' faces like, bitch. I'm like, bro.
I think y'all missing out on one, and I'm gonna go there. Motherfucking Shakumo Jutsu, that you know how convenient it is to make a copy of yourself?
Kagebushi no Jutsu,
especially when you can use, especially when you're sweet as Naruto can make 5,000 of yourself.
They learn too.
That's crazy.
They learn, bro. So you can have it going somewhere like at school or something like that.
You talking about the spare ball?
Yeah. Y'all just sleazy.
The Wolfang fist, bro.
That's not even one fist. It's a series of punches.
It is, bro.
A whole lot of hoes coming through.
Man, his fingers probably smell
awful.
Sleazy
awful.
Vegeta took my nigga bitch though.
He said, "Hey, let me see that."
Bro, remember that nigga Vegeta had the mustache, bro?
In Dragon Ball GT?
And the pink flamingo shirt.
They got a mustache.
He had the pink flamingo.
Vegeta had the super crazy mustache in Dragon Ball GT.
That Madman Vegeta feels hard.
Bro, it was with the pink shirt.
I'm just gonna come back.
I got Batman Vegeta where he at? He over there too. Right there at the top, Batman Vegeta. Look, there he is.
Bro.
In all his shining glory.
Bro, I don't know why we gonna Vegeta's ass today, but
because he a bitch.
Because he ain't did shit.
When Goku was like, all right, for real, I want to fight you for real. I can turn Super Saiyan 3. That nigga be getting so mad.
He said,
damn,
Kakarot, you bitch! Bitch-a-rot!
Yeah, but excuse me, I think that was all from my list of
Piggy?
shit, man.
Y'all ready for the controversial topic of the day?
Controversial time.
These nuts?
G, do you want to bring it in, or you want me to bring it in?
Well,
let me
for
bring
starters,
it in.
can we
Okay.
No.
definitely?
Fuck no.
Are we talking about what I think?
Yes.
Oh,
We have to actually know her name first, right?
Oh, I got it.
Technical difficulties, y'all. Well, we actually, you know what I'm
Please
saying?
excuse the awkward silence.
The starting of this, before we, you know what I'm saying, even kind of delved into any sort of topic, we wanted to just first and foremost, with a disclaimer, if that's even the politically correct or something like that, we just don't want to be offensive in any way. We wanted to first and foremost
Pay our respects
and
to Miss Lakivia. I don't want to make sure I pronounce it right, but
It looks like Lakivia Jackson.
yeah, Lakivia Jackson, which is Young Thug's baby mom.
Right.
Well, the mother of his child. We're not gonna call her his baby
No,
mom.
we can do a
She's
shot
the mother
for
of some of his children.
Do a shot for her. You got something in there, G?
I only got something. I was trying to toast.
Damn, that was probably loud.
But yeah, we just wanted to, you know what I'm saying, send our condolences and our respect. You know what I'm saying? We do want to. We touch on anime, we touch on video games, we also touch on music, and we all here love Thuggertron 5000. You know what I'm saying?
That's my
And
nigga for real.
yeah, man,
He
like
got through a lot of days.
Thuggerino.
I was riding on the bike on a very late night.
Don't get us started
She
on
gave
that.
me chills
I'm a
out for
peacock.
real. Hey!
Different color diamonds on the
Get
pee.
started. Stealing from my bitch back when I was 21.
My favorite gun was the SIG 20 in a clip, hair one.
Anyway, let's get to
Growing up, I wasn't running back. My bad.
before we end up on
He
the
said I had
We
to
about
kick
to
it.
start playing.
I had to kick a dough when I was 5.
When he was 5.
5'10".
Let's get to the important part.
Could you
Well,
imagine
we-
5-year-old Young Thug trying to kick a
Too
door in
far
with his little
off.
baby feet?
He was
He
trying.
like,
He did it, but we wanted to send our condolences and our love to Lakivia Jackson, the mother of Young Thug's child. Who,
rest in peace.
Rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even take my shot. My bad. Hold on. Who, unfortunately, you know, passed away and lost her life due to some
Bullshit.
From what we've seen, it seems like it was just a situation that escalated and kind of got out of hand. So before we even kind of delve into a topic that maybe kind of is stemming from that, we did want to separate the two and just first and foremost send our condolences, send our love to the thug, to the family,
to the
and
babies.
to the babies,
Especially.
Exactly. And anything that we discuss after that, we don't want it to be directly related or interpreted that way. So
Yep.
all due respect to them, but I guess the topic that we wanted to speak about was just like people's mental health, and you know, because it seemed like it was a situation from like what you said, Kavadas, if you want to say what happened.
Basically, what the whole situation was, I guess they had gotten to an altercation or whatever at the bowling alley, and it resulted in the dude going outside and waiting out there for like 20 minutes for her to come outside, and then he like shot and killed her, and it's like, what could you really been that mad about at a bowling alley to where you sat outside, like you sat there for 20 minutes waiting on her to come outside so you could kill that woman?
Damn, so she's
It was a dude too. I thought it was
I thought it was a
might have been
girl.
female as well.
No, it was some dude, and it's like, and that's another thing, because like it'd be dudes out here they be doing crazy shit like that. Like it'd be some dudes where they try to talk to a girl, and the girl's like, "Oh, I'm not interested," and then
Fuck
he
you,
starts trying to
bitch.
swing on her. Like, bro, like I saw one video where
Stupid
this
ass
dude
bitch.
he got rejected by this chick. He
That
smacked the
was
fuck
y'all
out of her
back
with a
in the
skateboard. It's like, what in the fuck is wrong with you?
day.
Jesus,
That's fucked up.
it's like it's hard to advocate for people's mental health when they go to those extremes. You feel me? Because shit, as I told y'all when I came here today, I had a mental health episode today. You feel me? Like I literally had a snapscapade and shit like that. And it's like sometimes you have to, of course, make sure that when you are losing, you know, grips on shit, that you keep that shit contained. You keep your hands to yourself. You keep your energy to yourself. But
just
when
excuse yourself.
excuse yourself, like you have to find things. I'm also in therapy. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Find
Shout out
ways to
different
try and
therapy, try and get it together.
yeah, try and find different ways. You know what I'm saying? At least
Respect.
be aware that you may have issues and stuff like that, and try to figure out what your issues is and how to work through those. You know what I'm saying? And trying to develop you a support system and stuff like that. Because unfortunately, if we're going to keep it 100%, things like that, when people do get to those moments, you know what I'm saying? Like, I remember, and it's like for one thing, what you do in your mind and what you do in reality is two completely different things. That's the first thing. And I think that everybody kind of has crazy ass thoughts and shit like that, but there are some people that actually, you know what I'm saying? Like, Bill Burr got a joke about it. Like, it's crazy that when you drive and, you know what I'm saying, right here, you just a normal person, but you can turn your wheel like this and you on national news like, oh yeah, I'm just driving, you know what I'm saying, having a great day. One of the biggest massacres we've ever seen in history. Just like, you know what I'm saying, like, just in a second, you could be just running motherfuckers the fuck over because like he literally said, like, I think about killing myself all the time, and it don't even be over huge shit. It be over little shit. You know what I'm saying? But that's when we talking about mental health, and it's not even talking about actually doing. Like I said, thinking of something and doing something is two completely different things. Facts. You feel me? But some people, like when you say, "I'm gonna just blow my fucking brains out," we say that shit on the game all the time, but niggas really do sometimes like get to that moment, like, bruh.
I can't take
like, this shit is too much, you know what I'm saying? And like, if you would do harm to yourself, what makes you think that somebody wouldn't do harm to someone else?
People definitely.
You feel me? Like, so
first option would be to threaten to shoot somebody over nothing. It's like, you doing all this over Monopoly money?
Bro,
people do threaten to shoot you up top.
What it is to take somebody's life, you know what I'm saying? People do it over literally nothing, you know, mental health.
They take their own lives though. Like, that's another thing. Like, people, I think that, like you said, the regard for life in itself. Someone who has
put yourself in them shoes, like, it's different if somebody do something crazy to you.
Yeah.
Know all right.
You're moving out of self-defense.
When it's something that's like,
you got slightly inconvenienced. Now you want to kill
like,
somebody?
bro, you could have let that go. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I done been in some places, bro. And I've seen some shit.
I've also been through some shit
myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, so,
bro, I've been in a couple situations where I felt like, I'm like, yeah, bro, I can't do it no more, bro.
Then you got,
just gotta.
Everything happened for a reason. I was telling my homie the other day, I went to his crib. We was sitting down. This is literally last night, bro. His sister passed away. You feel me?
Rest in peace.
And this is why I told you. You know what I mean? I'm like, bro, I ain't coming to.
Right. When we talked about it,
I gotta go check on Cuz. You feel me? Me and him talking. I'm like, bro, for real, bro. Like, nigga, when I was going through what y'all know what I was going through for whatever years. You feel me? What I was doing, nigga. I'm telling him, I'm like, bro, you one of the reasons why I got through that shit. Why I am where I am. You feel me? You know what I mean? Like,
y'all had a real nigga heart to heart type
bro,
shit.
Real shit, bro. Because I love, you know what I mean? I love my friends. You know what I'm saying? Without, you know, even y'all, you feel me? Like, nigga.
I would hope so.
I'm going now. I'm just saying, like,
we don't all had them real niggas.
I'm going through some shit, and like, I go kick it with y'all on the game.
And then that bring you out to
like,
you
don't even think about it. Like, motherfuckers don't be having that shit.
Because honestly, besides podcast, me and G talk a lot.
I done talked to Tone and shit like that to like 5 a.m. when he was going through his shit with his baby girl and shit. There been times that we done been up to like
conversation with Tone about that too.
We done had a couple of conversations till like 3, 4, 5 in the morning on the shit, like on the game.
Somebody's life, bro. Like,
shout out Tony
over
Tony,
nothing.
Tony.
And motherfuckers really be out here broken hearted. Niggas be demons, bro. When they say a nigga demon, that shit real. Like, niggas be mad because you. I mean,
heartbroken.
It can be like they heartbroken.
Look at King Von, bro. He like when he called himself a demon. That nigga was really a demon. Like,
yeah, but not even.
Like,
King Von.
but no, I'm saying
like
though, like even from the loss of losing your niggas, like your homies, bro. Like that pain will turn you to a different nigga. Like, and when a nigga's going around calling herself a demon, like a legit ass demon. You feel me? Really like you're niggas is like they're saying that shit because it's real. Like. That's how they feel. Like, I really feel like I'm a motherfucking demon now.
A motherfucker crash out, killed a whole bunch of people. You know what I'm saying? I know I ain't gonna say no names, but I know somebody that's, you know what I mean, son got killed recently by his friend. And he killed like 3 or 4 other people because he has a broken heart. Whatever he did to him, it was that serious. He like, yeah, I'm gonna take you and I'm gonna make them feel like how I feel every day. And that goes with mental health, motherfuckers.
That's really disassociated for like reality and everything.
Facts.
Like how like you just.
But some niggas is so fucked up because they don't. I'm cool. That they don't have people to talk to about what they're going through. You feel me? And all they know is to turn that pain and that hurt into aggression.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, it's so fucked up to even want to see that other side. You know what I'm saying? Just because, like I said from the start, like it's a difference between thinking some shit and doing some shit. I remember one day I was at a red light and basically I got my blinker on to turn right, but like it's the left arrow coming, so these cars are coming this way. These motherfucking females pulled up next to me. They was beeping their horn behind me, and they pull up next to me, beeping their horn. I'm like, bro, what the, they like, go you bitch ass nigga, da da da. Then they drove around me, and I'm like, I'm like, bro, shitting on me. I'm like, but they drove around. I'm like, these hoes don't even know how to fucking road operate. But you know what I'm saying? Like,
They don't know the road.
even, bro,
You ain't know what the road.
if I'm in the right lane, and I'm trying to turn right, but they're to the left lane, they're turning
The left
right here,
oncoming
I'll
traffic?
fucking run right into oncoming
Yeah,
traffic.
you're not supposed to. Especially if you're turning right on a red light, you're supposed to wait until the oncoming
I'm
traffic.
definitely at least supposed to wait until cars.
She
not
said,
coming.
"Go, stupid ass nigga,
Bro.
non-driving ass, dumb ass nigga."
Oh,
The point, exactly. You know what I'm saying? But exactly, like, and y'all laughing and shit like that. And them
That
bitches was
pissed
laughing.
me off. Like,
Yeah,
bitch,
y'all laughing, and them
But it
bitches was
could've-
probably
you could've
laughing.
been like,
But
man.
if I was a demon,
Right.
and I had a motherfucking, and I had my pistol on me, and I sent 5 shots through their side of their car, then I'd have been wrong.
That's true.
Exactly, you feel me? That's what I'm
Yeah, I've
saying.
been wrong. Yeah.
People gotta start. People, and I'm again separating this topic from
Pepper they shit, nigga.
the
You ever-
situation,
Miss Jackson situation,
from
yeah.
Miss Jackson separating, but again, we have to see both sides of the issue of mental health, bro.
Yeah.
Like you said, we sitting here talking about people who are demons, doing this shit, crashing out, all that shit. We understand that. Yes, it's a level you shouldn't get to that point. You feel me? Definitely, because again, like I literally said, people be having thoughts of doing harm to themselves. People have thoughts of harming other people. And it only takes one time for it to be a thought to it actually being an action.
Yep.
So people do need to start being aware of their mental health, start getting therapy, taking care of yourself, and also we need to be kinder to people.
Yeah,
Yes,
you feel me? Because
you don't know who you talking to.
you don't know who the
know
you
who
don't
you
know who
talking
you
to
talking to.
sometimes.
Some people be having some, like you said, some people be brokenhearted.
Yeah.
Some
Yep.
people be brokenhearted.
You
and
can
don't
call
got
it, bro. You can literally call
don't
him
got
ugly,
shit
bro.
to
Now
lose.
that will literally be his like I'm saying. That's his 13th reason. Like,
Yeah, bro. Like, and it don't make
Okay.
it right, bro. It don't make it right at all.
Face with a bat. Now you ugly, nigga.
Yeah,
Yep,
bro.
I
and
got
it don't make it right at all, bro. But it's just like, bro, like, I mean,
This nigga
sometimes,
wow.
nah, but he right.
He's right, but just the
He
way
right
he
as
said
fuck.
it is so funny.
Some
I'm just trying not to laugh
Right,
because
I
it's so
just seen a lot of
serious.
shit,
And he
bro.
like, a nigga come through with a bat
and said
and
it, bro.
beat your
Like he said,
face.
I'd have seen
Like,
I'd have seen that
damn.
happen, bro. I'd have
seen
seen a nigga call a nigga ugly and a nigga come back with the bat, beat his face up, say now who ugly.
Nigga got maced. He got his legs beat after he got maced. Like, Earl.
Damn, that nigga got his legs
Got
beat.
maced, Earl got
Goddamn.
his legs beat up.
Maced
So,
him,
yeah, I
and
mean,
beat him up. Like,
I'm just saying, we just want to be like
it's a little kinder to people.
a little kinder to people, be kinder to yourselves, work on your therapy and shit like that.
People got to learn to manage their anger and their shit.
Yes.
Like, some people
Yes.
be going off over the smallest shit ever. It's like, bro,
I be
it's
going
not
off-
that
I be
deep.
going
Like,
off in the house though. I be yelling and cussing.
I mean,
Yeah.
but-
breaking shit, you know what I'm saying? I go crazy,
Bitch.
I break some shit
I
every
go
once in a
outside.
while.
Like, all right.
people also got to learn, like, because the problem is, like, too many people got too many egos, and then when they get a gun, they just, like, some people be waiting on some shit to happen.
Yeah,
That
now
be their
that's
first
different.
resort,
They like, haha, I've been waiting to use
I was
this.
talking. Remember, I was on the what's name. I was
So
telling
you
bro,
gonna treat
like,
me in
bro,
school?
Having
Okay.
a gun every day versus just
It
coming out.
changes you.
Yeah.
And it increases your. It really increases your chances of getting shot. Like, bro,
Well,
for
when you
real.
get a gun,
Yeah, and
100%.
I was trying to tell Cuz on the thing. I'm
100%.
Because you
It's like
feel
with-
more equipped to go into them
100%.
situations.
It's like with Spider-Man, with great power comes great responsibility, nigga. That's real, nigga. Like,
This nigga just quoted Spider-Man.
you gotta quote Spider-Man.
This nigga Uncle Ben.
Oh
Damn.
God,
Sauce, nigga.
Uncle
Hey,
Ben
bro.
is dead, so I would
Don't
hope
be
he's
Uncle
not. Uncle Ben.
Man,
Uncle Ben makes some
don't he
good
make
I
rice.
wouldn't have went out like Uncle Ben. Dog.
Or you could be Aunt May.
Oh, that's
You really
Saturday.
want to.
That is fucked up. Leave Uncle Ben out of this,
He was old as hell. What was he doing? in
bro. What the
He
fuck
ain't
made you
wanna pay
think
no
him
more
throwing a
bills.
punch not
Oh,
gonna
no,
get
did
smoked
he
still?
take his car or
He
something?
got carjacked.
Man, didn't nobody want his old ass car.
Yes, they did.
Who was running away did.
He said, "Give me that car, old nigga."
Basically, that's what it was. He got carjacked, and he was like, "Get the fuck out of the car." And he was like,
Uncle
"No."
Ben was fucking with a
And they
nigga who
shot
had
him.
mental health.
I bet they couldn't rob Granddad.
Oh my
Man.
God, Granddad would have
He
got
would've
shot.
beat his
before
ass.
that.
Man, Granddad would have drop kicked.
Huey would have pieced that nigga the fuck up.
Man.
Bro,
Stop
he
playing.
was in.
He'd have took the belt, whipped the gun out his hand.
Get out my
drop
goddamn
kick.
car, goddamn.
What did you say?
What did you say, nigga?
Oh my God.
Shout out to the Boondocks, man. That show.
Shout out to the motherfucking Boondocks, man. That's a great show.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to Black Dynamite too, the dude that made the Boondocks.
Oh my God, Black Dynamite is a crazy show.
Shout
Bro,
out-
hey, we forgot to mention his weapon on there, bro. He got a gun that never had to reload.
He didn't need it. He would hit niggas
That's
with shit before
wild.
he
That
walked
is a
in the room.
beastie ass gun. If you
It
have
was
a
just
gun,
the same
you
gun he
never
been
reload.
using. It's the same gun with a
Yeah,
cutting
yeah,
round.
Ivory
And he
never
just
had to
beat
reload
niggas up
either.
before he got shoot him.
Dante, he was.
He was just shooting that bitch.
That nigga Dante, as long as you pressing square, he's shooting.
He had a big ass magnum. He just
Oh God.
I think that's our last
Pow!
topic, though. Yeah, that's our last topic, though, if y'all ready to wrap up.
All right, freestyle topic. No, I'm just playing.
freestyle topic.
Yeah, but all love, you know what I'm saying? Definitely, like we said,
we are not
make
talking
sure
about that right now.
Man,
today.
focus on your mental health.
Please, if you need help, seek help, man.
And ladies, look at your man's mental health.
Yes,
yeah,
please
go to
God.
Open Path. It's $50 for the year membership, and then all you gotta do is motherfucker pay like $30 per session and shit like that. You can do whatever ones you want. You can do speed dating with your fucking therapist and shit. You try speed one, you don't like them, dating? Try another one. Therapist? You
okay, Will Smith.
I was watching a therapist on motherfucking The Breakfast Club, and she was basically talking about like when you're finding a good therapist, ain't nothing wrong with treating it like speed dating. If you go to a therapist and you don't like them. It's when you go and you go on quick ass dates. You talk to somebody for 5 minutes. I don't like you. I talk to somebody else.
So don't you gotta pay? Or do you get like a free,
and you
like
are missing
5 minutes?
the point. You're missing the point, cuz.
You can pay $30 for a session with a therapist, and if you don't feel like that therapist is really clicking with how you like, if you want a woman or maybe you want a man or something like that, you're not locked into like, oh damn, I got to do 6 more sessions with this person. Just pick somebody else. Is what I'm trying to say.
That's cool.
You feel me? Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I
you just find they do.
I
got me a little brown skin chocolate little.
You know, trying to fuck your therapist.
I'm about to go to therapy right now. I don't even need it.
Oh my God.
What's wrong with you, man?
Every day,
I'm just disappointed in everybody.
Are y'all niggas making a joke out of going to therapy?
Yes.
My bad.
Hell,
go to therapy, guys. Even if your therapist is ugly,
bad,
please go talk to your therapist. If you have a therapist, if you have a therapist, hey, can y'all niggas shut up for 2 seconds?
I need my therapist had that principal ass. You know how the principal.
Can y'all niggas shut up for 2 seconds?
Like, she's the reason I need therapy now.
Oh my God.
My principal.
Why are you in therapy? You just gave me another reason to come here.
That teacher ass come through.
You really think about it.
Please, God, don't listen to these niggas. If you have a therapist and they're not the most attractive person in the world, please go speak to them still. Please do not. Please just.
Because that's just
if
going
you
to
need
give you
therapy,
another problem.
Who knows? Maybe a pretty person might help you to be calm and open up though. Go through different therapists is what I'm saying.
You know what? Fuck it. Go get your nails done too.
Yeah, go through different therapists.
Fuck it.
Work on your mental
health.
Do
what you want.
Take your therapist on a date.
Thoughts don't have to become reality. We all have crazy thoughts, but leave your crazy thoughts in your head.
Hey, I know this one.
Maybe talk to somebody about them.
Like
it's a whole ass thing on Open Path, you feel me, that you can look through all of them. You can type in the different things that you feel like, hey, I need help with, like family issues, or I have like abandonment issues, or issues with intimacy, whatever.
You in the type therapy.
You asking me a million ass questions, so I'm trying to answer them. I was trying to wrap it up, but you just asked the questions.
No. This part is actually some really good information.
There's not a therapy Facebook, but I only know Open Path. And if you go on there, you can type in the different things that you want to probably like talk about. They show you a list of people. You can see what they look like, how old they is, they man and they woman.
Shout out to Open Path.
And they give a little synopsis of who they are and shit. You can pick somebody, do a session. You can choose $30 is the minimum you can pay. It's not that expensive. You can pay a little bit more if you want.
Oh my God.
It's a big deal though, because black people don't believe in therapy.
You was literally just the most adamant about niggas being monsters and all of that shit. You got the most jokes about the therapy. You interrupting the nigga, the monsters. The monsters need to hear about the therapy.
I wanted to light it up.
You mean
it was dark. It got dark, nigga. And
you dark.
Oh my God.
I am dark.
Look, that's why we need therapy.
Yes.
It's to light it and
emotionally therapy, bro.
It's
my whole life.
Look what you just done did.
Don't blame. I am your therapist. I am your therapist.
On his way home, and it's gonna be your fault.
He ain't gonna. It's gonna. White crayon. They're gonna open the door. They ain't gonna see shit.
That ain't right. You know that ain't right.
It got dark in here, so I guess the only thing to say.
Here, so you gotta say I'm the blackest nigga. Y'all dark.
Nah, the only thing to say is boo.
You said boo. Boo.
Boo.
Boo.
Hey,
it's
Animang Gang. Speaking of podcast up. That's cool.
No, we ain't done. I gotta tell you a story about Boo, cause like,
man, fuck you.
I was talking to my Boo the other day.
You saw like, your Boo too?
I was like, what do you do, Boo? And she was like, hey, Boo. And I'm like, Boo, you gotta do you. And she like, I gotta do you. And I'm like, not me, Boo, Boo, you. And she like, you sound stupid. Like, you sound like a
and then
fool.
she said, Boo, who?
Nah, Boo. Because if you say I sound like
you
a
about to call her?
I feel like you trying to say I sound like Boo.
He said, what's up, Boo? Y'all call each other Boo. I'm like, oh my God, y'all both say it the same way.
I'm like, you keep talking
she
like
be like,
Boo.
yes, Boo.
Like, in your ass is gonna be my shoe. And then you really gonna be Boo.
This nigga, bro, he do not call her by her name at all. He be like, Boo.
Boo.
And she be like, yes, Boo.
He gonna go home. like, boo. So, boo, they just talk about me. I call you boo on the podcast.
Bull.
You should like, boo, for real,
These
boo.
niggas did a whole segment on
Yes, you do, because you take your headphones off and leave like, boo.
That's what I do.
Why they over here making fun of me? You said I be calling you boo all the time. I don't say,
Oh God, cuz.
They
Oh
put
God.
a picture of my face
Or
on Majin Buu.
And you was looking to the side with his neck and everything. It was perfect. It's the perfect fit.
Hey, that's perfect. We can edit the picture in here.
Boo.
Man, you know what?
I felt like it was relevant for the anime
Everybody
podcast.
can eat a dick.
Why you mad at
But
this?
you didn't see the one I made where it was me, G, and Keisa. We was
Because
the
y'all
Powerpuff
never gonna
Girls.
stop. It ain't gonna stop. It ain't
No
gonna
It's
way.
a reoccurring joke.
No cap.
You asked for that picture for that reason.
That's
Yes.
exactly what I do. Yes.
Am I Buttercup?
No,
Uh,
I am because I'm always mad.
Am I Blossom?
oh no!
Why would you be
I'm
Blossom?
sorry.
Am I
I had
Bubbles?
us on the Rowdy Rep Boys. Oh damn, that's gonna be loud.
Roddy Rebel.
Okay, so
Let me see.
yeah, I am.
Why does G get to be? I'll be Buttercup. That's fine.
No, I made it. I made
That's
a
not
couple
even
of them.
Kavani.
Nah, you the
No,
fucking
that is
weird
you with the
one.
do-rag on.
So
I'm
you
the
remember?
bull.
You remember
That's
the
you.
Powerpuff?
Oh,
You remember when Powerpuff
Who's
Girls
that?
got that fourth
That don't look like
sister?
Kavani's, right?
That's because I got my do rag on.
That don't look
and
like
I'm making
you.
a face, so it don't look like me.
that look
That look like a different dude. It's the Animang Gang, man. Ninjas know what's up with us. We love y'all, man. Protect your mental health.
Ninjas
man.
know what's up with us. Kavadas was in it.
The picture's gonna
Ninjas
be
know
the
what's
outro.
up with us.
Man, gang.
So this